Hello, I'm Matthew Porro.
And I'm Zach Lanham.
And this is the Wildcat Report.
Today for our top story, PLPs could be going away. More on that inside story with Payton, RJ, and Paula.
The Personal Learning Plan, or PLP, is a profile for a student to set goals to achieve during and after high school. This online application, available on Naviance through the Millard website, is seen as vital, as it is a graduation requirement. Students are instructed to complete this in quality time every year.
The question was given to students, is the goal setting meaningful?
I do not still want to do PLPs.
A lot of honesty in the room saying no.
They're really stupid and a waste of time because none of the teachers really look at them.
I think the concept is a good concept, however, I don't know how effective they are.
I don't really spend much time. I just go through them and put random stuff.
Although it's a requirement, many students find it to be a waste of time and are against doing it. Some think they should get rid of it altogether, while the district is considering possibly making changes to it.
PLP will always be, that's the given, the PLPs will always be a graduation requirement, but what they're going to do is we're gradually going to take them out of advisement. Your advisor can still be very directly involved with your goals and that sort of thing, but as far as your academic, they're going to be specific to the class that you're in. So it would be just something you would just turn into your teacher on your syllabus.
I guess it's important to set goals, so yeah, it should be a graduation requirement.
I don't know for sure what purpose they serve as far as graduation comes because, again, the concept is good, but it's not effective, I don't think.
I think it's important. I mean, every successful person, and whether it comes if you're a student, moving on to a career, whatever you're doing, if you're on part of a team, everybody sets goals. They either the goal is also, sometimes it starts off as a dream, but there's steps to get there and then to help realize those things. I think goal setting is very important.
Even though there are varying opinions, the PLP is still required for students and quality time teachers will start reminding you soon enough. This has been Paula Cruz and Payton Steensma with the Wildcat Report.
Wow, very interesting, Zach. What do you think about the PLPs?
I don't think we should have had them in the first place.
Agreed. In other news, Show Choir had a recent competition where Wig finished first and Uptown Girls finished second. Now we take you to Holly and Sarah with more on the story.
6, 5, 6, 7. I couldn't 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Millard West Varsity Show Choir West in the Groove is off to a killer start this season with a win already under their belts.
It looks made it to finals, and at Midwest Cup we actually won grand champions of the entire competition. And it was such a huge event and it was so fun, and not only did we perform very well, everyone there showed a great show, and overall it was just a fantastic experience.
We'll continue to work on improving and making sure every time we go on stage is the best show that we've had to that point. And when we think that we can't grow anymore, dig in and find new ways to keep getting better and keep the show evolving throughout the year. So not staying the same, but continuing to try to grow.
Okay, let's go on.
With the season halfway over, the group cherishes all the time they have spent together.
Nothing will ever beat the experience that high school show choir offers, just because you connect with all these different people with you, and it doesn't become about winning. It starts becoming about putting on a show and just connecting with all these people that you perform with, not only in your own group, but with other groups as well. And competition can sometimes be close to an entire day, an entire 24 hours. You get up at 5 in the morning and you head home close to 2 in the morning the next day, and that whole day you're just there with all sorts of people that are doing the same thing that you are.
All the bonding that we've had and the friendships that I've made, it's your strongest family and friendships that you have.
It's a different set of people, so that's always got a different dynamic as far as how the group gels together and how they rehearse, and it's just kind of got a different personality. So it's always a new learning experience for all of us every year.
Despite their success, some WIG members feel underappreciated throughout the student body.
A lot of us go to certain sports, and we all go to football games together, and we support our school a lot, and it's kind of difficult not having the same support.
Season's going to be equally as successful as it as it has been in the past, because we all work extremely hard at the practices, and we take the judges' critique to heart, and we try to change our show, even in the most way every time, just so we can make sure that we are putting on a show that's going to entertain everybody that comes to see it. And we're putting forth the work and all the time, and I can guarantee it's going to pay off, and that every time we perform it's going to be another great and fantastic show, and it's going to beat the last one we did.
This has been Holly Pridie and Sarah Kreber with the Wildcat Report.
Thank you, Holly and Sarah. Now, for all the wrestlers out there, remember, equipment check-in is this Tuesday after school.
Speaking of wrestling, Joey Sutter just advanced to the next round of the state tournament, and so did Doug Vada, reaching the semifinals.
Ah, very good, Zach. Let's see if he has what it takes to win it all.
On another note, Millard West Hockey is 16-2-4 with a pretty good season.
All right, we'll keep it on the ice and take you to Kassidy Arena for our feature story on Juliana Workman.
5 days a week, senior Juliana Workman has the same schedule. Go to school, drive down Maple Street, and practice for 2 hours straight. For almost 10 years, this routine has never changed. But Juliana doesn't practice just the average sport.
I'm a figure skater, and I'm at practice. I have fourth block off, so I skate every afternoon from about like 2:30 until 4.
Juliana skates competitively, meaning she tests over skills ranging from jumps and spins to footwork. After passing a test, skaters can compete at the next level.
I'm working on double axles, and I'm working on my senior field moves and senior free skate test.
Juliana has been skating for 10 years with the same coach, Roxanne Tyler. She starts coaching skaters at a young age like Gabby Pichter and hopes they can all eventually be like Juliana.
She is very hardworking, dedicated skater.
Unlike some 17-year-old girls, Juliana spends most of her time at the rink rather than with friends.
Well, I prioritize, so skating is my priority, and like sometimes I don't have time to hang out with friends because I'm busy at practice, but that's okay because it's what I love.
Although she doesn't get much time with friends, Gabriel Moss was still able to describe his good friend.
Short, annoying, and a turd.
Juliana hopes to impress universities, but she has already succeeded in impressing her friends.
I wish I could do some of the stuff she does, just wow.
By continuing to skate throughout college, Juliana hopes to bring that wow to a whole new level. Universities on her list include Delaware, Duquesne, and Xavier University. Juliana wishes to go far with her figure skating goal, along with finally landing her double axel. This has been Kassidy Arena with the Wildcat Report.
Well, this has been Matt Porro
and Zach Lanham,
and this is the Wildcat Report. Stay good, knuckleheads.